Our next question comes from Heidi Sloan on Instagram, and it reads, I'm finding the videos helpful, but I'm wondering what I should and can do to help my knees when I'm not exercising. Does it make a difference if I cross my legs when I sit, for example? Or does it matter if my feet are under my knees, under my chair, or out in front of my knees when I'm working at my desk? Hi, Heidi. Thanks for your question. Actually, to start off, we'll go over the proper sitting position when you're at your desk for work or school. So normally you would be sitting up in your chair. You can scooch a little bit forward towards the front of your chair. Your feet should be flat on the floor. Knees and hips should be bent to about 90 degrees. I know some of the chairs don't raise or lower, so sometimes you might need to swap it out. Or you could put like a little block or something like underneath your feet to raise it up just a smidge. If our legs are a little bit on the shorter side, completely fine. You can use like a yoga block or something like that if the chair is too high. But also, you can, when you scoot forward in the chair, if you have lower back issues or it's really hard to hold that posture for a long period of time, take a lumbar support and put it in your lower back. A really easy way to do this is just to take a beach towel at home, roll it up, and then place it in the small of your back. You can also use some masking tape to go around it so that it stays together and it's not starting to fall apart. So that can give you a little bit more support in your lumbar spine to help you sit up nice and tall and to be able to maintain that 90-degree for your hips. Also, if you start to get antsy throughout the day, as I would, sitting all day long, it's okay if you cross your legs. Completely fine. We just don't want to do that for really long periods of time. It's not going to undo all the work that you did to get your knees back together if you're just doing it for 5-10 minutes. But just know that if you start to feel like a little twinge or anything like that, go back to that proper sitting position and it'll hopefully help you out a little bit more. Also, one thing to look out for is that if you cross your, let's say your right leg and you sit underneath it, it will actually tilt you to the side a little bit. We don't want you to be in that position for long periods of time because it can throw off your spine and your hips and cause muscle imbalances like tightness and weaknesses and stuff like that. So we don't want to be sitting in those positions for long periods of time. Also, one quick little reminder is that if you have your wallet in your back pocket, make sure you take it out and put it in your front pocket so that your cheeks are nice and level when you're sitting. That can definitely throw yourself off and can actually put some stress and strain on your sciatic nerve too. So make sure you're putting that in your front pocket.